Okay, so the very first thing that you're going to be doing with your lesson plan before you do anything else is you have to come up with what TEKS, or what Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills, you're going to be using for the lesson plan. And so that's really where all teachers begin. You don't know what you're going to teach until you know what TEK or what learning objective that you need to address. So you have to start with the TEK. And where you start with the TEK is through the Texas Education Agency website. And so the website is tea.texas.gov. Once you're here at the TEA website, you're going to come here to Curriculum and Instructional Materials. And then you'll notice here under Curriculum Standards are the TEKS, or the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills. So you're going to click on this link, and you'll notice that they're divided in a couple of different ways. So one of the ways that you'll see the text or the TEKS is here by subject. The other way you're going to see them, especially or in particular for elementary school, is divided by grade level, and then each one of those subjects will be within the grade level. So just to get us started, let's say you wanted to teach third grade. So we're going to click on third grade, and that actually is going to open up the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills for third grade here. They do have hyperlinks here at the top, you'll note. So one of the lessons needs to be a reading lesson. So if we click on that hyperlink, it should take us further on. Oh, it's right there in the document. Duh, it's right there at the beginning. So here's where the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills for ELA starts with third grade. And so you'll notice they're divided into further topic areas, different knowledge and skills. So here, phonics. If we scroll down, it's reading strategies, fluency, vocabulary development. So they're further broken down by topic area. So you can choose whatever topic area you would like to do within that reading lesson. It doesn't necessarily have to be phonics. It could be poetry. It could be drama. It could be anything within these TEKS that has to do with reading. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick an area that you specifically want to focus on within your lesson. A lot of students focus on this one here, 8A, which is sequencing and summarizing the plot's main events and explain their influence on future events. So remember that whatever TEK that you choose, your lesson has to be built completely on that TEK. So you're using one primary TEK, one primary objective for your lesson plan. And so you need to choose a TEK that's going to be broad enough that it's going to allow you to do about an hour's worth of lesson within that lesson. So I say that to say, if you do something that's involving the dictionary or the phonics, something like that, it may not take you an hour. It may not last an hour within that lesson plan. So choose a TEK that has some more substantialness to it so that you can do lots of different types of activities to fill in that hour for your lesson plan. So again, you're going to find the TEK based on your grade level of your choosing, one reading, one math, and another one of your choice. So when it comes to that, it could be a host of variety of things. You could come into fine arts or physical education or health education. So on that third lesson plan, you don't have to choose one of the core subjects, but you could. And again, you're going to get to that from the home page on the Texas Education Agency website, coming to Curriculum and Instructional Materials, and then TEKS here, Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills. The other thing that I need to make note of is how you write them out is based on this numbering system. So if we come back over to here, the numbering system begins with the overall TEK, which would be this, 110.14. Then we're going to go into whatever those sub letters and sub numbers are. So then it would be 110.14 parentheses lowercase b, because you'll notice that's where it starts the knowledge and skills. Then we're going to look at our number. So if we go back to that literacy one, that was number 8, letter A. So in total it would be 110.14 parentheses lowercase b and parentheses 8 and parentheses capital letter A and parentheses. And that's how we note TEKS when we're writing it out in abbreviated form.